Welcome, one come all. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Valorant. Tonight we are playing Northeastern Aqua. Northeastern being the school in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm Jackson Arnold, joined by
Big Soup.
he's the biggest suit.
I play on Center's Overwatch white team on the tank. One of the tanks.
The good tank.
I can't in good conscience say that. That's my teammate. I can't say that.
I'm just kidding. Any case, we're already in the match here, or we're starting the match.
Yeah,
I should say.
we're doing picks. We're doing picks. This first map's gonna be Lotus. You know, I feel like that's a pretty common. We saw that last week, and I have a feeling we're gonna see it a lot more.
Yes, it's I mean, you play Valorant more than I do. I presume it's a pretty popular one amongst the player base.
It's definitely one that you see a lot in pros. I can't speak for the entire Valorant player base, but if you're watching like the Pro League or anything like that, you're seeing a lot of Lotus.
You really can't speak for the entire pro community here, or the entire Valorant community.
I can speak for the pro community, absolutely, but no, not.
What is little Jerry down in bronze? What does he think about Lotus?
I think that he hates it because he doesn't understand how the doors work.
No.
He doesn't know where the button is. He can't find it.
Well, Jerry, if you're out there, maybe watch some YouTube videos.
Also,
Okay.
by the way, bronze is not the lowest rank in this game. This is the only game that does that.
It does iron.
Yes.
I probably knew that at one
It
point. and I've
confuses
since
me
forgotten.
so much.
Well, I mean, you could be confused about the doors at any rank.
Yeah.
But anyway, the game is starting now. You want to talk comps?
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention at all. We're running, I really like this comp. This is pretty flash heavy. Very, very flash heavy. We have the Breach that has concusses and flashes, and then we have the Gecko that just has the double up dizzy. And then even if you're talking about those flashes that aren't really flashes, you have the Omen Paranoia, and that still blinds you. Just makes you dark into the light.
Yeah. In some cases might be even scarier than a flash.
Yeah, like
You-
instead of Superman, it's Batman, and
Yeah.
Superman's just gonna put me in jail. Batman's gonna
Yeah.
break my arms.
Well, like the Superman break
Right
arms?
there.
Has
I'm
Superman-
sure he breaks some arms. But their
Careful
comp
there.
looks a little bit less flash heavy
Right
and
there.
a little bit more smoke heavy.
Right there.
Running
Yeah.
the Viper for the big walls and the Omen for the more controlled smokes. I'm glad that we had a camera that went directly to that Viper. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, so for those at home, we are the red team.
Oh yes, we are the red team.
On attack first, while Northeastern Aqua is on the defending side.
Oh, it looks like we might have a little bit of a technical pause.
Was that a Northeastern player?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Gonna do a little bit of a pause. Not new to Valorant. Yeah, is it just I think the servers right now are a little bit. The teams are having trouble finding mutual servers.
yes.
But in the meantime, we can talk about how we think that this is going to go. Their fade is sort of the thing that sticks out to me. I suppose you could say that the Killjoy also sticks out a little bit. But fade is really interesting. This map does have a lot of like rooms that don't have ceilings, and fade is all lobbing things over walls. So I could definitely see why that's the pick here.
For people in the audience that may not have played Valorant the past 2 years, could you maybe get a recap of what Fade does?
Fade is if you're looking at the pictures, the one in between Raze, who is the orange woman, and Viper, who is the green and black woman.
Yes.
And Fade, she is an initiator, and she specializes in sort of site intel and lockdown. She has abilities that can make you stand in a certain position. She has, similar to Sova Recon Dart, she has a little thing that she throws, and then if you're in line of sight of that thing, then it pings you.
Okay.
And then she has like a sky dog that she can't really control. It's called a prowler. It's like a little shadow dog that chases after people. If they're hit by any of the other two abilities, she can set the little dog on like a trail, and he'll just automatically go to them. He'll just chase after
okay.
them
Yeah.
automatically.
So she gets a little bit of control of the dog in that case.
Yeah. And are you familiar with Skybird?
the famous character Sky of
Yeah,
Valorant.
Well, Sky Bird, you click it and then you can sort of direct it
Yes.
with your mouse. Even though you aren't looking through it, it's very much like that, to where you press it and can direct it with your mouse. But if you have this little track, you don't have to think about it. You can just set it on the track and push it.
So what do you think what's the play style you normally do with her?
I think that she's very much the, and I guess this goes without saying, but the initiator role, she doesn't do great to be the first person in. She really needs somebody to go in and bunker for her in, not on site, but outside of site. So if we're looking at A site here, if we're able to push up to that door, Fade can get you intel from anywhere on site as long as she can lob it over those walls. And then, but she kind of needs somebody to take her in. She has no sort of mobility or offensive moves or in any way. Her ultimate is definitely a really solid ultimate, and good players can take heavy advantage. She sends out a big, long wave, and if that wave hits you, it decays you down to 1 health. I believe it's 1 health. And then it deafens you. You can't hear anything for a couple seconds. It's very, very good if your team can be coordinated. You can almost just silently take out their entire team without even making a noise. It's very much if you can get her in, she can take you the rest of the way, but she really needs that team to secure the first couple of feet.
So she's kind of like a tank. Like you gotta kind of escort her in. But once she's in the field of battle.
There's not really much you can do to stop a good Fade that's just constantly pinging you or making you sit still or making you react to the dogs. As we start this round, we see that they're gonna play actually really different on the side. C on the defender side, they're going really aggressive, but luckily we're going A.
Yes, and we have Cypher here, kind of holding the flank with Raze and Fade indeed. Bottled up, moving towards B though. Center's gonna send 2 guys back towards mid.
Yeah, not really looking to commit anything just yet.
No, but we're kind of pushing into A here.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're gonna press on it and see how much leeway we have here, but I have a feeling that this is pistol round, so we might think be feeling a little bit dangerous.
Get our smokes going.
Don't have too much to live for.
Brian with a fast move in. He doesn't. A little bit of a standoff there between the Omen smoke, but the bomb's gonna get planted.
Doesn't know that he's in there, but can probably guess due to all the noise that they're making.
Yeah.
That bomb's down.
Always trying to flank it back. He's always going for a fast roll. A few hits, doesn't find the kill. Center Whisper finally finding the first kill for Center, and is indeed one of the last 2 players alive here. Make that the last one. It's a 2v1 here. Whisper with 10 health.
Behind it.
Okay, he gets a few shots through the wall there, but it's not enough.
Really, what more could you ask?
No.
That was like 3 head taps, just only unfortunate. Like 2 of them were wall bangs.
It was impressive last stand there by Whisper.
Absolutely, I think that if you want it to be a close round, pistol round is a really nice. It's a nice one to do that on, because now as we go into the second one, it's pretty much guaranteed that Northeastern,
Yes.
Aqua,
Yes.
Is just going to win this round, because we have no money and we really can't afford it. But we killed a lot of them.
Yeah.
So
we got Spike down too, which will give us a little bit of.
We might
bonus.
splurge for like some lights or like a sheriff or things like that, and we might be able to actually just even the playing field. They're gonna have more money.
Tab again real quick. Okay, I thought I saw something a little
Sheriff
heavier
and a
coming
light.
up. But $19. He spent his 1 V-buck on that on that sheriff.
I mean, we had to forgo a lot of util, so hopefully we can, get some mileage out of the sheriff here. Let's see.
Oh, good.
Ooh,
Almost took down
that
Evie
was
there.
Not a wall bang head tap. That was a max distance head tap. I believe that Evie should now have 5 health.
There is nobody on that team that can heal.
Yeah, which is very nice. It's very nice that you don't really have to do the math for, based on cooldown, Sage would have been able to heal this person or anything like that. We just know, okay, they're going to be low.
Got caught out there by the Killjoy.
Able to bait out the Killjoy utility.
Yeah.
I think that's really nice.
They didn't take any damage there. That's
didn't cost anything. Didn't even stub a toe. Might look for that B rotate again, or maybe just you have 4 people. Maybe it's push through the smoke.
They can even wrap around, go to that A door. I mean, they make the noise, but
I will say Northeastern's acting pretty scared for people who just won their pistol round.
yeah, they've got the big guns.
That
few
that smoke
gunshots.
from Xora is incredibly scary.
All right, center moving towards B, gonna rush through. Oh, Brian, you are a bold one.
Ooh,
Oh, but
it
it works. He finds a kill. He's vulnerable. He's in the out, but here comes the big guns.
Gonna have to be careful. Look for that right
Spike
click.
is not down. They find one more kill. They got 6 seconds to kill 2 people or plant the spike.
I don't know that that's enough time. You have to peek it.
Oh.
I think that maybe Howl gave up there for a moment. I don't know if you saw that, but after Howl realized that it wasn't quite at 4 seconds that he planted the bomb, that he sort of stood there for a second. I don't think that he knew that the enemy team was close.
A little bit of a delay. Cost him the... Well, probably didn't cost him the round.
No.
Necessarily, but...
I think that, like I said, that round is one that we're like supposed to lose, quote unquote.
Center still got 3 down 3 of the Northeastern players.
And we should be picking up some rifles here. I can hear that Vandal
Yeah.
barking. It seems like Northeastern is really prone to the heavy utility on start. The very heavy,
Yes.
we're going to stall you out and maybe play for time.
Ooh,
That's
good
really,
pick there.
It's working to their advantage. We've been really short for time.
Brian
these past few
taking
rounds.
down their raised counterpart. Yeah, and it seemed to work to their favor. I mean, last round Center was obviously hesitant to force anything, but they did get timed out. That forced them to be a little hasty there at the very end.
I think it might be really important to almost sit back and just remember what's being used. Are all of the Omen smokes going out, or is the paranoia?
Blasting through the Omen. Managed to make it around.
2 on this site, but Brian is
He's kind of flanked. Oh, huge flank there from Brian.
very, very nice.
Picked up his 3rd kill of the round. That makes him... He's got some ace potential here.
Ace potential, certainly. I will say that when you hit the 3, you can sort of, okay, sit back and play for the win, or I could get really aggressive, and it looks like we're all looking to stay back a little bit. Hopefully not too far back, as they do have some of the biggest
No, it looks like
post-plant characters.
Throw some grenade. Viper. Oh, there's the 4th.
All right, now everyone sprint at this last person so that
Bottle him up.
get the ace.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
They know where he is, but they're gonna. Brian's not gonna go for that ace potential.
Yeah,
Make
I
the
just
run
think
for it. I
the
mean,
spike
no,
is
it's the
gonna
smart
go out.
move, but
Yeah.
it's just it's sad.
I think it's interesting that the Killjoy really goes in there. I don't know why.
Maybe trying to get a last minute pick. I don't know why they would expect there to be anybody still in sight. That is kind of an interesting
They got
choice.
a last minute pick, and then they could have gotten out, and they just didn't. Very interesting. I'm gonna fix my headphones. Would you like to drop the fun fact that we have on this team?
Oh,
or is
yes.
that
No, we can.
do we not have?
Or you know,
enough
what, or
detail?
do we tease it and we wait till maybe in between
This
the
amazing
next-
fun fact that
we-
everyone cares about? And we
We've
have
got
a lot of details.
We've got some
about?
incredible information that you just have to stay tuned to find out. And
Wait until the in between the intermission of
Yeah.
the halftime of map 2.
Yep. Exactly. New round start here. Brian bringing out that what is that ability called again?
Showstopper.
That showstopper that he earned last round. Unfortunately, did not find a kill for it. C was kind of... oh, good pick there from Brian. Oh, there's a second. Manages to stop a raised mid-jump, and how finishing off a pick. Bomb is planted on C. Center... 4 center players to hold up there. Managed to find Poro. It's 2v1.
Thrash goes out, and we don't get anything for it. That's unfortunate.
Dizzy's down.
You know, I think that this is, on one hand, we've got a lot of util on that.
Oh, good pick there from Xora or Hung Lee.
Xora is always really good about just, I don't know, I guess locking down a specific area. You see it even whenever he played Reyna beforehand, to where it's, Xora's in showers, we're not touching Shout. We are not touching
Are
Shout.
you saying from the
Yes,
enemies,
yes.
or the opponent standpoint?
Absolutely. And just I completely see why we're busting out that cipher to just say, okay, let's just make sure that this hallway is a Resident Evil hallway with lasers and machine guns that come out of the walls.
Yeah. Heavy util use there on the path to A, but center quickly rotates out. Wingman, or not Wingman.
That's Dizzy.
Dizzy.
Wingman's the yellow.
Yes. Dizzy's up in the sky. Fast entry there from Brian. Managed to get behind a good pillar. Finds a easy kill there, but he doesn't know somebody's behind him. Doesn't matter. Whisper's got his back.
It's always good that the team moves in behind you.
Yeah.
Brian playing. I'm getting deja vu from last game. And
Oh,
we're
yeah.
aggressive here.
Oh, but he finds the pick. Kenny's round. He gets 2. Well, actually $19. Got that. EV flawless victory there. Center College, very impressive showing.
I very much think that you can look at the first 3 rounds, and this is, I'm going to finish this statement, and you're going to say, wow, you're stupid. But the first 3 rounds can either be indicative of the entire rest of the game or entirely unrelated.
Wow. That was stupid.
Yeah, it was stupid. You can lose pistol round, and it all but guarantees that you lose second round, but then third round you can come back, and they should be low on. It's the most telegraphed rounds and can set you off to the biggest advantage. But also,
Brian with another early pick.
if you just, I don't know, if you have the certain play style to counter that, it doesn't matter. You can lose 4 rounds in a row and still make it back.
I think the interesting thing about the first 2 rounds is, like, I mean, the first round is definitely still a show of skill pistol round, but it can kind of easily go to the lesser team, and that, like you said, sets them up for the second round. But eventually, the better team will find their footing and show. So I myself, I'm not sure how indicative generally the first 2 rounds are of
you
how
could
the game's
be
gonna go.
the best Vandal user in all of NA, but if you're better at the Classic, man, more teams use Classic because of pistol rounds, and you're going to guarantee a little bit of an advantage at the start. But
Yeah,
really, how far can you take that?
once the big guns come,
Yeah.
your little pew-pew shooter's going to be sad and forlorn in your back pocket.
We're taking kind of long here. I feel like we've been talking about this quite a bit.
Yeah.
We haven't moved on to a cycle.
Not only 1 kill, 1 trade from each. I eat my words. Hal has fallen to Poro Poro.
Breach throws out that ultimate very, very
Whisper,
nice.
Whisper planning, getting 1 with the Sheriff, in fact. Runs out of some Vandal ammo. Only have 26 rounds, left, in fact. Defender got Killjoy, got the thing out. Oh, Brian knows, but he's got 5 health. He's going to make the play. He is.
Ooh, a nice tap.
16 health. He finds
Nice.
it.
That's 3.
With 1 shot, Killjoy has been used. Whisper has been detained. It's Brian versus the world. He gets it with an ace, too. Oh, my Lord. Takes down the final 2 with 5 health.
A fantastic
And
play.
14 bullets.
You know, I think that you can look at that and say, oh man, Brian gets the ace and stuff like that. Whisper the team player. I'm gonna get the spike down. I have to get the spike down whether or not I get detained. And then at the same time, Brian knows I have to make it out of here. This Raze has to die, or else we both die, and I have to turn this around. And it's such good coordination.
That was, yeah. Everyone doing their part.
Absolutely.
And Brian's little sacrifice there as he stood detained and got
Other way around. Whisper's sacrifice.
Or sorry,
Brian's
yeah,
ace.
Whisper's sacrifice. It will not be forgotten.
Ooh.
Another big pick there from Whisper and Brian.
I like how early picks we're getting here. We always seem to entry, and then they use utility in order to stall us, but we really just take a life in return.
Yeah. Big early plant there from Whisper. Brian trying to find a good angle.
Looks like they're all going to rotate from C, so they're all going to be sort of funneling in from the same section. We won't have to look flank at all.
Well, our team doesn't know that, do they?
No, but
I guess there is the
we have all of the
trap.
utilities set up.
Yeah, you're right.
Stuff like that.
$19. Finally, good pick there. Sneaky little head tap.
Taking out that raise is really nice.
No smokes used.
Really, the only entry they have now is Element.
Yes.
Right there.
Blocked off Viper there. Viper should have ult coming up, but doubtful will commit it here. Oh, Whisper did not quite peek that corner just enough.
Yeah, looked left when you should have looked right.
And is
Still kills most of the team. And then
actually all 3. Wow, how to win.
you can walk into the orb afterwards, but I'm
And-
not quite sure why you would.
Yeah.
Oh, but not if you have Vandal. Do they? Did they have
Okay.
sheriffs? I see.
Thank
I
you.
didn't recognize
Well,
what gun they had.
correction there from the studio.
I think I did. I mentioned it last time. If you live on a round that you lose, you get less money. So you want to die if you have a very low quality gun. However, Vandal is more money, or Vandal or Phantom is more money than what you would gain if you died. So
Yeah.
it really depends on the type of firearm you have.
Heavy util there early. Doesn't find any damage, or finds a little bit of damage on Brian. And Omen. What is Omen? Who's playing Omen? Hal, yes.
As we move on to A, once again they're going really light on A. I know that we attacked C a few rounds and it went really well for us, but why the heavy emphasis on it? I feel like, I don't know, with 3 sites on this map, and I feel like we're showing.
Oh, Brian
people
with
love
get
to-
the gold out again. Hasn't found anyone, but he's in the room.
Oh, still
Gets a
hits
little bit
that
of
KJ.
damage.
Still hits that KJ. That thrashes out. Need to be careful.
Oh, he had his knife out, but he still finds the kill and somehow gets out of that.
And gets. That's just because he's insane.
That was insane.
Psychopath behavior.
Whisper does fall to malaria though.
And this is fatal. So now nobody can hear anything.
One
Be
health,
careful.
Brian. Oh, but he still gets the kill.
Bullets still do.
He knows someone's behind
still
him.
do damage.
Yeah.
Looks like none of them are coming from heaven, all funneling through mid.
Dora with another pick there. Wrapping around.
One enemy remaining.
Oh. And there we go. Brian distracted them, and Hal found the final 2.
Very, very nice.
Well, very good teamwork. I'm compared like they won their last Lotus match, but even compared to that, I feel like they've been
More
so much
coordinated.
better at
More coordinated. Hey, I think I said it at the end where it's like, if that's the start, I can't wait to see how we get better.
Yeah.
And we're just seeing, like you said, a lot of coordination. Brian, I know that we peeped that for a second there. Brian with the 18-3. 18-3 is kind of insane.
For 8 rounds, yeah.
Yeah.
That averages them at least 2 kills a
Either
round.
way, if it was a 24-round game and you ended at 18-3, I'd be pretty impressed.
I mean, yeah.
I think you were throwing, but oh, if you're a little aggressive here, maybe we can catch these guys off guard.
A lot of util coming out. Nobody's really around to be affected though. But
That's
they're covering their angles. They're
Yeah,
doing what
yeah.
they should do. Oh, they know someone's in there now.
It's only irresponsible spending to us because we know what they should spend it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that Whisper's going to be able to entry here with Dizzy and Wingman. I think this is going to be a very fine entry. We need to do it fast though before the rest of the team can rotate.
Brian has been blinded. All right. It's
Now they know that Omen is near Waterfall.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Got the breach. Breach ult out. Little blast pack action. Blast right through indeed.
Right through
Takes
two
them
of
down with
know
the
exactly
Ooh,
with
the
the
funny beam, aftershock,
Uh,
and then get the ping so you know that they're all on B and mid. I love the way that this round is being played so far.
Yeah.
I think we were a little bit slow to entry there, which is a little bit nerve-wracking, but
Ooh, Zora tries to go in fast. Unfortunately taken down, so is poor Aurora.
like I said, so far, I think that we're running
Oh,
into them
but
might be
Brian,
a little scary.
he's
yeah.
found the angle.
Free pick here.
remaining.
2 days taken down. Will he get? And he
There's
gets
third.
the Viper as well. Kurumi does not stand a chance, unfortunately.
You know, you should, if you aren't expecting the Rays to blast pack past half of your team and then take out one of you, then you should definitely expect it after he does that and then goes for a
Yeah.
wide flank to hit you in the back.
Disappears for a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
We haven't really caught up with Brian in a minute.
What's Brian?
I
up
wonder
to?
what he's up to. Yeah, I think that good coordination and like we saw in the last series a little bit to where Brian went really forward and really on his own, and now it feels much more connected, much more pincer maneuvers and things like that, and not just
Yeah.
Brian fragging as a solo fragger.
I definitely
There.
concur. I mean, and the results speak for themselves in that case.
Yeah. It looks like that Viper ult came out. I think that on one hand, you deny access to C, and that's nice. And really, if you're not using your ult, then you're just wasting it. On the other, just go to a different site.
Yeah, especially on this 3-site map.
I do like, however, that they put Viper alone. So it's deter them from C with the Viper ult, and then double commit 2 people. So if they go B, they're still going to walk into 2 people.
But we see Fade here actually moving towards C. So they kind of negated their own advantage there. Now they're going to have to do a longer rotate. As center continues to get on A. Brian takes some damage, though. Not able to find anything in return.
Did tag that KJ through the smoke.
He did? Okay.
KJ is quite
hurt.
hurt.
You were correct. About equal trade in health. Fade making the long rotate through back through their spawn to get to A.
Left.
Center is
sticking back here.
making their commit. Blast in. Hal with a good pick there on mid.
Very, very nice.
He's now kind of out of position, though. Not able to support his team.
He'll be able to make it over there quick, and that Viper's having to rotate from C as well, so it's a pretty even exchange here.
Poro's down on the site. Oh, but Whisper finds them, thankfully. Finds them, thankfully.
You see that there's 3 up top, and you just have to be really careful. Maybe back that up, because you know that you aren't 3 strong. You're all next to each other, but it'd be really nice if we could make this an even fight here.
Zora with a longer rotate here. They're all still facing the same direction. Can he get up? Yes, he can. He finds. Well, he helps do some damage there, but it's Hal that takes down 2. In fact,
Hal takes down. I think that was 2 in that fight and 3 by the end of the round.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, if you can just stall a little bit, get some people into some positions. I know it's very nerve-wracking just having to shift walk around, but you know, it really pays off.
Yeah.
It really does.
Center's just doing good, establishing themselves on these sites and a pretty very aggressive plays, and then hunkering down and kind of
like deliberate. This isn't barbaric by any means. This is.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, Brian's blast packing in fast.
It's
heavy commit of util.
It's surgical. Surgical almost.
Zora still gets 2 in the face of 4.
I was just about to mention, this is going to be a little bit of a save round for them, as it is round 11, and they want to be able to buy for that final round where ults are most likely going to happen.
Yeah.
We have Thrash, but I think that we're probably going to want to save it.
Center gets easy access to site here. Wingman sent out to get the plant.
Monster on the loose.
Ooh, I eat my words. Whisper takes out that Thrash, looking. Let me see where they are. Gonna bring it back so that you can reclaim it. I don't think that's a bad move at all.
Right there.
Thrash is such a high commodity.
Yeah.
That it's really nice to have it, but really
Whisper's got to look out here. Oh, and indeed, Malaria finds him. In fact, about a bulldog. Not quite the saviest of save rounds.
Stealing sight.
Get a good blind there. It's a 3v3. Center's got plant. Make that a 2v3. Oh, and
good concuss.
yeah. 1v2. Oh, $19 runs out of ammo, but finds the classic swap and gets the headshot.
Very nice.
Center up 9-2 going into the last round of the half.
Last round of the half. This is whenever, you know, you're using everything you got. And it sucks that we didn't get that much use out of the Thrash. But, like, it's just as likely that you don't get anything from it from this round. So I'm not super upset about it. Intel was gained. Intel was gained in that round that secured a healthy round 12.
Can we see the tab real quick?
No.
Okay, suppose not. That is all right.
Cypher is the only ult that we're going to have, but we're pretty darn close. Pretty darn close to a couple other ones.
Brian, one more elimination or one more orb pickup.
You know, I don't think that that's too unlikely.
No, I
very real
have
chance
to concur.
that we see that showstopper come out in this final round of the half.
Right, $19 charging up.
Ooh, little does $19 know that would have hit both of them. It looks like they've gone back to their more defensive playstyle, which is, I guess, kind of interesting on account of how it hasn't worked at all. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but you know, sometimes if you keep planting your crops in the winter, then maybe you're not going to have anything to harvest. I think that we need to start thinking about what we need to change here.
All right, so yeah, center pushing A. Then, indeed, the no Northeastern players, like, even really on the site. Now they're finally moving to heaven here.
Maybe they're just looking for a heavy retake. They want to take this 5v5 and not look for picks or anything.
Well, that'll
like that.
certainly be an exciting end to the match. Brian posted up here in the
The lock
this
that comes
comp.
out.
Oh,
You can
but
cancel that though if we play
he
aggressive.
knows where it is. He gets two.
Nice. There's two.
He's
Expect
gonna
the
kill
third.
it. Oh no, Hannah
Not able
finds.
to take it out.
Whisper gets
finds a
malaria though.
third.
It's 2v4. Most center player.
Nice.
It
No
didn't get
center
anybody.
players in there.
Tripwire has been. Oh, Tripwire was
enemy
triggered. So he
remaining.
knows
Quite shoot
where
through
that.
that one.
Oh, and Hal finds Hannah. Brian's sacrifice was a noble one, but it was not in vain.
No,
Switching
I think
sides.
that I would have played it the exact same way, to where it's be hyper aggressive so that you can take out that lockdown for the sake of the team. I think that was a perfectly fine way to play that. And now we defend.
10-2.
You mind doing the math for me on just how close this game is?
Not
I
very.
mean the
You want numbers?
we have to win 3,
Yep.
and they have to win
11.
10 to even secure an overtime.
Yes.
No, I didn't mean to correct you, but
No,
I was just.
I get it.
It's still a lot.
Yeah.
It
and
is a lot.
center. Now, granted, this is a good momentum break for center. The money's been reset. Everyone's back on.
I'll remind you that we lost pistol round.
Yeah, we did. And now,
Very easily take this to 6-10.
now we are on the weaker side of this map, you could say.
I meant to say 4-10, and I said 6-10.
I mean,
Yeah,
probably just as likely if they get to 4 to 10.
yeah. 4-10 is only 2 rounds away from 6-10. Playing really defensive, I've never really seen this. I feel like pistol round is usually played hot and heavy. I
Yeah.
feel like it's running down main and right clicking through smokes. I don't know how to feel about this. We run mostly ghosts, or sorry, they run mostly ghosts. They're looking to take us out from a distance in pistol round.
The door's been hit. Center knows roughly we're making a move. Whisper throwing out Dizzy.
He has targets.
There's a little bit of presence on B that
Yeah.
we might be responsible.
Oh, Whisper's running.
The Prowler.
He unfortunately gets stuck between a rock and a hard place, but Brian finds Hannah. Plant going out, but
planted.
who was that on the flank? That
Malaria.
was Malaria.
Oh, be careful.
Bomb is down. Oh, they can't find Poro Poro. Well, Hal couldn't find Poro Poro. Zora finished up the kill. It's a 2v3.
Able to pick up that ghost. I think this is still very possible. We still have the
Yes.
aftershock. We're not going to have any smokes to initiate with, which is a little bit scary, but not the worst, because their smokes are going to be a little bit
All
lacking.
right, they're gonna
Hit that door.
Yeah.
Player standing.
get one.
One.
But 19 looked the wrong way, unfortunately.
Just too many corners. Too
Yeah.
many corners.
That was a hard retake. I give them no truck.
I will say I feel like we're a little bit more attack sided. I think that our attack side is really strong, and now that we're on that defense, we might struggle a tad.
Yeah, good thing we built up a mighty fine lead here.
A very nice cushion to fall on if we do happen to do that. You know, round 14 going into this, we're looking at, we're gonna fall back on those pistols and stuff. We might splurge like we did last time. Maybe 1 or 2 people have lights or sheriffs, but I think most people are running the classics.
Yes.
Just saving up that money, waiting for round 3.
Can we get a tab press here just to check?
Going a little. Oh, Whisper with the short.
Oh, Zora gets 2 there.
Taking
Even
out two and
traded.
getting traded.
Spike carrier was down. Spike's been picked back up.
Very, very nice.
$19 pushed up pretty high there. Once again, spent his 20 V-bucks on that sheriff.
You know, I'm honestly like, I don't want $19 to die. However, I would like Whisper to get a little bit closer with that shorty. I want to see some double barrel magic here.
Gun
Well.
here.
No, you've forsaken the name of the shorty. All right, it's
Northeastern playing it really slow.
No, yeah, it's weird how slow they're taking these pistol rounds, especially as they have the bigger guns. But I do respect the not being. They don't want to get caught off guard.
Yeah.
It would be really bad to drop a vandal in this situation.
They got put up. Ryan with the bulldog
30
here. They
seconds
know
left.
where the plant roughly should. Oh nope, it is not where expected.
Satchel
I
out.
don't have to wing there, maybe to try and see
Yeah,
if
a
they
little
can
bit
find
of blast there. Can he get one? Oh,
Yeah.
he gets one weak. $19 finds another.
Second week, everyone is weak. One
One
bullet.
enemy
Nice.
remaining.
There's one. Spike did not go
Spike
down.
down A.
Oh, you're right. Spike is not down.
10 seconds.
Sheriff is out. Can he find it? Oh, Whisper comes in and gets finishes off. Nice thrifty round there for center.
Whisper said, "Come on, take it seriously. don't pull out the sheriff. Take this seriously."
A little bit of whoops going on in the room right
A little
now.
bit of gibbon screeches. Trading that vandal. Round. What would this be of this half?
Round 3.
Round 3. We won that.
We did win it.
We won that. We did the impossible, the statistically unlikely.
Tab one more time. And so we can see here now we're on the what the front foot on
Front
the
foot?
no. We're in the lead here in terms of econ.
Oh, I see
Yeah.
what you mean.
And we're the ones with the big guns now. Northeastern having to settle for the small ones.
A lot of them are focusing on B, and we're kind of spread out here. I do like, because of the fact that there's 3 sites, taking the fights 2v5. It's not how you want to do it. You do want to play a little bit back, but I think that we're playing even farther back than they were.
A little bit of blind there. They have a rough idea where. Well, they know the site they're on. Oh, Brian gets a good kill there. Malaria. $19 finds Hannah 2.
That's 2.
And that Viper is now dead, but was very weak just a
Spike
second ago.
down C.
We're taking out 2.
It's just a 1v5 to get it up to a guaranteed overtime, if not victory for Center College. And there we go.
I think this is looking really nice.
Match point.
I don't quite remember what guns they were running on that round, but I gotta say, I don't think that they're gonna be pulling out rifles on this one.
It was like ghosts, 1 or 2 sheriffs.
Okay, well maybe they are. Yeah. Oh, we got an
Well,
operator.
Big gun, big gun
Big
there.
gun, and also plenty of money in case we lose big gun.
I do wish the Odin had come out though. That was
You keep saying that.
I want to
and
see the Odin.
One of these days, hell will be wrought upon our team by the world's best Odin player.
I'm the world's best Odin player.
Oh, my bad. I apologize.
Whisper got a nice long
deadly
angle here.
Ooh,
Got his location revealed though. He's been haunted.
incredibly scary. Run away!
Oh, it's coming! It's coming! Oh, he takes it down, thankfully.
Nice. Oh, still have Ryan playing really deep.
The B lurk.
Well, we'll go to chit chat.
Everyone's kind of
Everybody's
together. Oh, good blind.
Ooh, blind goes out. Smoke really preventing any sort of push coming through
Yeah.
that door.
Whisper still got that up.
And
All
all
step on
you-
heaven. More smoke. Oh, but Poro was on the B lurk indeed.
Nice.
He gets 2. It's a
$19 takes
2v2
care
now.
of everything, too.
Bomb's gonna go down on B.
That bomb goes
$19
down.
moving in, waiting for
Spike
Whisper
planted.
to find a side angle.
I think that the play is just stall here. Stall here and wait for Whisper to rotate a little bit more.
Did Whisper drop his gun?
I believe so. Operator is not great to push in with.
No,
Probably
I
should
agree.
go for Rifle, yeah.
Wingman's
I was
up.
kind of
Wingman's
shocked.
down.
I recognized that.
The concuss, you know that the omen's there at least.
One
Yeah.
enemy remaining.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
gets one. And now $19 finds the other.
And that's game.
My little guy
Wingman
defenders
helping out,
win.
finishes the deal.
A lovely
Or
little
seals the
triple.
deal.
Not defeat. We did win. Not
Yes,
defeat.
we did not lose.
No, we're
Ignore
doing solid.
Valorant, Riot Games, poor spectator planning.
We love Riot Games, my favorite indie company.
Yes,
Ooh,
they're just so small. I mean, how could we judge them for not, putting very obvious features into a 6-year-old game,
yeah,
or
it's
4-year-old
just,
game?
You know, you got to look out for the little guy.
Yeah.
By the way, before we actually we don't have to sign off because we can just do a little chit chat in between rounds if that's possible. But 11 plants. I know that that's Gecko's job, but there were Whisper had more plants that game than anyone else did First Bloods. That's crazy. And it was Brian leading First
Yeah.
Bloods with 10 First Bloods.
And utterly dominating that segment too. I mean, 10 and the next highest is 2 from
Yeah,
Exhort.
it's It's crazy how
Yeah.
how much of a lead you can get whenever you play. I don't know. I guess play to your strengths because I don't know. I really like Whisper on the Gecko. Big fan.
Yeah, and I was really enjoying Brian on the Rays.
Yeah.
Loving those aggressive blasts in. So, should we reveal our hard hitting information right now? Or
I
do we
walked
tease
in-
them a little later?
No, we should not. I'm getting some prod advice that no, we should not.
Okay, it will not be revealed.
I walked in halfway through that mystery fun fact and I don't even really know it. So it would be entirely up to you to relay the secrets that you hold.
It's deep. This is a deep cut.
You know,
I could unleash.
You know, really, you could die with this
But-
information.
Type hashtag free the info and hashtag WikiLeaks in the Twitch chat, and perhaps it will get
Maybe one day.
revealed in the Center Esports files that I will leak to
Yeah.
the NSA.
Yeah. I really can't wait until the great esports leak comes out.
Mhm. It's gonna topple the industry. Really, you weren't prepared for this.
Is there any chance that we know what map is next?
They have not discussed it. I don't believe.
I believe that they're all discussed beforehand, unless this is different.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case,
We don't remember. We might have to be back in a second.
Yeah.
Because there's no sort of input coming in from players. So we will see everybody and see you next game.
Yes, we will.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Haven. This is map 2. Center is currently up 1.
Yeah.
Series best of 3, I can only assume, since we're playing a second game.
Yes, very good showing from the last round.
Very.
Center, if you're joining us now, Center went 13-3 against Northeastern Northeastern University. And this is their Aqua Valorant team.
Real quick, before we get into compositions and stuff, because this is a really interesting composition for this map. Could you go through one of the players that's been swapped in?
Oh, we have a new entry joining us. A fresh recruit, in fact, just from the White House. We got Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton.
He has arrived in Danville, Kentucky, and he is ready to show these young punks what it means to play Valorant. Just like he saved, or he kept the deficits down and the economy roaring. We're gonna see our guns be big and our stockpile of cash stay up. That's what Bill Clinton promises.
This is where everyone finds out that my knowledge of Bill Clinton ends exclusively after my impression of him. I know very little of what he did during his terms.
Yeah, we didn't have a deficit. We nearly settled the debt completely.
You know, that sounds like a good deal.
Yeah,
I'm
it was a good
terrified
deal.
to speak ill or positive of this man, for I don't know what he stands for.
You know, he was with Tony Blair, one of the new liberals, the third way, as they called him.
That apparently
very
is humorous to the others in this room. I am not very politically up to date.
So yeah, and also played the saxophone, very famously.
And also, he did not have relations with that woman.
No, there were no relations had, and there will be no relations had tonight, as Center College.
We're playing Valorant. All right, now into the comps. Looking away from the players and into the comps, we have a really interesting pick. I haven't seen Astra in a minute. I have not seen Astra in a minute, and
Why is that, you think?
I think that she got a little bit nerfed in the areas that weren't her smokes, and those really were her areas that made her shine. But also,
She ain't smoking.
yeah. When did she? I'm not up to date. I apologize. I really stopped.
So uninformed. I can't believe you didn't know about.
I don't keep up to date with the patches. No,
No,
I used to.
me, I know everything. I knew before she got
You sensed
buffed. Yeah. Okay, Hal finds a good entry kill there on Hannah. Brian picking up 2 more, but Hal does fall. Brian being very aggressive there, but that's what Jet's for, I should say.
Absolutely.
They got them hold up. Exora putting a little shock dart action in. Wasn't able to
3-2.
find really anything, but he got them
Trapped in
hold
this-
up. Yeah.
Trapped in this garage.
And Center going for a flank there.
I mean, where are they gonna go?
Revealing
Recon.
area.
Nice,
Good
good use of the recon there. Finds one. The other one there in the room.
Misdirection.
But Malaria is literally 1 health. Oh my lord.
Trip and fall, and you're in a 1v3.
But Poro finds Bill Clinton.
Ooh, that's a
Little
good
concussion. Does not get the kill, unfortunately.
Both on site. You have to get onto site for the spike here. Paranoia goes out.
Yeah.
That hits.
Got a $19, a blind $19.
One enemy
Oh, and he Exora gets Poro. Malaria finally finds the kill on or $19 finds the kill. on Malaria.
Army of
Out of
2
charges.
double silenced headshot. That was insane.
Yeah.
To finish a thought before that explosive round started, I was gonna say I've seen Astra in a minute. Apparently she got buffed. I'm happy to see her. I will say, taking a little. I'm not super up to date on their compositions that they're running and stuff like that, but I do very. Sorry, nature jump scare. I very much recall how
Look at the birds.
Hal hated playing smokes, and Lorelei or Snom played Astra. So this is a neat little reversal of the roles.
Brian finds Poro. Bill Clinton here with the Marshall looking down A main or A long.
No, I very much like this position here for
Yeah.
Bill Clinton, for Mr. President.
Bill Clinton always knows where to position himself in the current landscape, the political landscape.
Yes, absolutely.
That's how he's got elected twice to the highest office in the states.
You could literally say something entirely false about Bill Clinton, and I would have no way to know whether or not you were messing with me.
Well, We'll see if that happens tonight. It
Bill
might.
Clinton really was goated with the Guardian.
He was a guardian of our freedoms during the second Gulf War. So,
Dashed out.
all right.
One enemy
Center playing
remaining.
very well with these guardians.
Spike planted.
All that's left is Eevee with a little bit of health. Oh, but he might find the kill on Hal.
Careful with
Hal
the
pulled up that
planets.
classic. Oh, and Eevee unfortunately wins that classic duel, but does not survive Exora's SMG onslaught.
It's all right though. I know for a fact that Hal was praying that one of his teammates was gonna rush in and save
Yeah.
him, or that the right wing was gonna be a lucky one.
Yes.
But my last thought on comps is their comp very standard comp. I don't see anything wrong with this or anything really right with it.
Right there.
It just that looks like an average comp to me. The chamber is definitely. You gotta pull chamber out on very specific maps, and I don't hate it on Haven. The window that looks down B, and then when you're on defense, when you're looking down B through the window, very nice sniper locations, a lot of long hallways. I like it. I like the pick. Bill Clinton has good taste.
He knows how to match his composition to whatever political and battleground he's
but-
currently fighting in. When he was the governor of Arkansas, he played to what a Democratic governor had
Are
to
you
in
like
a
Bill
red.
Clinton's nephew, or do you just like know a lot about Bill Clinton?
I just know a lot about U.S. politics in
I see.
general.
Looking for a lucky head tap here. I love the crosshair. System.
Unfortunately, Bill Clinton does miss his mark here, like when he lost that senatorial race in
However, he
1975.
He does hit. He does hit.
Oh, and Brian with the collateral there on Hannah and Karumi. There to pick up Bill Clinton's slack.
Very, very nice to be able to, make it a trade. And now we're actually up. We're up in that trade.
Gun here.
Our guns are still medium sized. We didn't really splurge
Standing
for too
ahead.
much. It does look like we have maybe 2 Vandals and a Guardian. I'm not quite sure. Howl just rocking the Ghost, which is scary. Trying to 007 this garage. Make sure nobody comes in, but
Blocking
there's
vision.
so many people.
Oh, can he do
30
it?
seconds
Can he do it? No, he can. He
quite
gets a
find
little
him.
indecision there.
Even if you head tap, if
Yeah.
they have shields, then it really does nothing. So
They know where Exora is, but Exora finds the spike carrier
Spike
too.
down.
Good
See.
pick there. Slow down
Good
their
tap.
advance.
the flash goes out to stall.
Yeah.
One enemy
All they
remaining.
need is to
Able to
just
find
prevent
another.
that plant.
10 seconds left.
That's all right. They don't have spike.
Oh, no, they don't. But it's $19 finds the kill. Poor Aurora, unfortunately, does not get that spike down. Unfortunately for Northeastern, I should say.
So
We are a little biased here.
looking at the way that math was supposed to work out, we were supposed to lose that round. We had a couple Guardians. Howl didn't
Yeah.
even have a primary firearm. And we ended up pulling that out. Very nice. Their economy should be in shambles. And if you pull Bill Clinton economy,
Just like,
fun fact,
Just like Mexico before Bill Clinton signed
did Mexico, did they equip themselves with 5 sheriffs? Because that's what the enemy team is doing.
I think Mexico, was, they were
Bill
helping. They
Clinton-
were helping suppress the criminal activity, the cartels that were running rampant to the north of the country at the time.
Bill Clinton pulling out the operator on round 4 is kind of insane. Getting a pick with it is even crazier.
Like I said.
Like you said.
Like I said.
Able.
I've always been saying that Bill Clinton is a savvy operator.
Bill Clinton is goaded with the operator. Ooh, a lovely head tap. Able to peek back into safety.
Even after the blind,
I
get
need
some
concussing him.
smokes in there.
This is a lot of crowd control.
Oh, he sees one. He gets the kill too. Can he get a second? He cannot,
Still
unfortunately.
damage. That's
Yeah.
still damage. The flash goes
One
out.
enemy
Take
remaining.
out the Sova.
And yeah, oh, $19.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, that was some good 2 picks there. Denying, the opposing breach, the opposing breach the opportunity to use that rifle he picked up there.
Yeah.
Very strong play.
I think that, they ran sheriffs there. And you can say, oh, well, that was a little bit of a save round. They're going to come back really full force. If you think about it, I think that those guys bought full util, and they bought sheriffs and not classics. And I think a decent amount of them bought heavies. That wasn't really a save round for them.
No.
That was a force. That was a force, and they lost. They're gonna have some rifles here, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw one less shock dart, or maybe we don't have like one of the KJ mollies.
Brian.
We're not gonna have
Brian
any
taking
of the
it
KJ
forward.
mollies because Brian is gonna take out KJ.
Storm or Bill Clinton going for the rotate. Or no, Bill Clinton's still in it.
Scanning ahead.
I like
Triple stack here.
playing sort of close, but just out of reach, sort of stiff arming the team here.
They've got Northeastern kind of bottled up there in
Teleport's ready.
whatever that room's called.
Oh, I do hope that Bill Clinton looks to his right.
Trap destroyed.
They probably will.
You
Bill
have to
Clinton.
watch
Bill
him.
Clinton was definitely looking towards the right when he was planning his presidential campaign in 1992.
Absolutely. Oh, with the shorty.
Oh, and
Take out
Evie
that shock
unfortunately finds Bill Clinton.
dart. Recon dart, rather. Xora gets found as well.
Spike planted.
There's a 3v4 and Plant is in. This
It
is
looks
looking
Howl-
like
Howl's looking to ult this. Howl thinks that this can be turned around. I don't disrespect that opinion at all. I think that, ooh, especially
oh,
with
and
a
there's
play
two
like
picks
that,
there.
giving us the advantage,
One
especially with
enemy.
this
Oh, and
round.
Brian with a huge boost up there under the box is $19. Currently going for the defuse. Last one is there on the lower part of A.
Able to defuse, don't even have to kill the Sova.
No, and Sola's gonna run away.
With plays like that, are we certain that Center Esports, specifically the Valorant team, are not G.I. Joes? With the wall to blind them, dropping out of heaven, like rappelling down onto the jet, taking her out, and then Brian launching up onto a box and shooting down. It's coordinated play that almost feels premeditated. Like we knew where they were gonna stand this whole time.
It feels like they're like super soldiers in a Call of Duty game from 10 years ago.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm looking for the dolphin dive. Operator looking to play a little bit deep here. I don't hate that because Xora is also playing deep, being a little bit of a nuisance. Distraction.
Unfortunately for Bill Clinton, his political enemies have run away, giving him no target fodder.
Bill Clinton is going to shoot these people. It looks like they're really 5-stacking on C, and they might be looking to un-5-stack on C, especially with a little bit of heavy pressure from our jet. Looking for another rotate. They've spent a minute. No progress on any site. It's still a doable thing, but
Yeah, it's
scary.
it's tough,
you're
tough to
gonna
make
be
that
crunched.
force.
Yeah, it's time. It's time. Let's take a few steps. Bill Clinton holding
Yeah.
a little bit farther back, holding heaven, or I believe that's probably hell, on A site.
They're moving so slow. I
They're
mean,
moving quite slow, but I think
and
with a
it
minute,
gave center time to
Yeah.
do a reinforce 3 players there on A.
you can afford to push this slow in order to take it really
Sova
safe.
drone coming out. Tate's taking down before he can launch its dart. Killjoy lockdown brought out by Northeastern.
30
Bill
seconds
Clinton gonna
left.
run away. He is not getting locked down. He's not agreeing to that congressional subpoena.
Once again, much like speaking Japanese, Bill Clinton fun facts shut me down. Ooh, that Sova ult comes out. Hopefully able to tap.
Get some distraction. Oh, and unfortunately, Hal did have a good
10
angle
seconds
there. Bomb is in play.
planted.
Bill Clinton finds Hannah.
That's nice. Able to close that gap a little bit.
That off on the board?
I'm not quite sure.
Wow,
how
did
the
not
wallbang-
quite get the damage on Killjoy. That's surprising.
Last player standing.
Oh, and Bill Clinton's the last one.
It might be time to walk this out, Bill. It might be time to walk away. I love the prospect of getting an ace, but
This is Bill Clinton's time to shine.
no, I
Oh, no, Bill Clinton, what are you doing? What?
I don't know about handing the operator directly to them. That's a little bit.
I don't know.
And they just don't pick it
Yeah,
up. That's
all
interesting.
right. Well,
On one hand,
Bill Clinton did lose his gun.
You can say, "Oh, that's a big, expensive gun. Why don't you take that?" On the other, if you know you're not gonna get a kill with that operator,
Yeah.
don't pick it up. Because you're just gonna buy a Vandal afterwards. You're gonna either die with the operator and hand it back, or you're gonna buy a Vandal. I think that it's perfectly fine to do that. There are some guns though, like the Vandal and the Phantom, to where if you're running a Spectre, pick it up. Pick it up.
No,
Get out of my way.
I stick with the Spectre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The-
It does me very poorly, but I stick with it.
Oh, Bill Clinton was able to afford another operator.
Well,
Well,
when you're governor for 8 years and or governor for 12 years and president for another 8, you got quite a bit of a bank account.
yeah.
Built up. You can
stock up a little.
Hannah bringing out that jet ult. Bill Clinton actually giving up A here. Oh no, he's coming back.
That's a fine play because we're coming back a little bit, but Bill Clinton was playing really forward before, and it was kind of.
Poro finds $19 there in garage. Oh, and then Northeastern's gonna or Aqua's gonna decide. Let's just go C.
No, that they got all the way in and decided to pull out. Probably the right move with the fact that we were able to triple stack on A, but at the same time,
Hal has figured out the ploy here.
Both knives are out from both jets.
Can't use that yet.
We need to play this really strangely.
Okay,
Ooh.
get a decent trade there.
That's a fine trade.
Finds Evie. Plant coming out there
30
from Hannah.
seconds
Brian
left.
going through
Spike planted.
garage. Exora ready on the backside, and
We're
there's
still
Bill Clinton.
down, which is scary, but they're gonna hold long. We have an operator. We have an operator that can really shut that down, and a Sova that if the shock darts and recons are placed correctly, as well, we can hold this down pretty well.
Defuse coming out. Brian finds one, finds Malaria. Bill Clinton
There's
finds Karemi.
We need to be careful from garage. That KJ's in garage. Watch out, Bill.
Last player standing.
Oh, and Hannah finds Exora, and Poros gets Bill Clinton from the side. He never expected the flank on his left by during those primaries. It really almost cost him the whole thing.
Give me a name.
Ross Perot, who did not, in fact, come from the left, but was an independent candidate that did almost steal the election for Bill Clinton.
There we go.
Actually, it kind of helped the election, but in any case,
I don't know.
That is a
to
name.
Defute or agree with your.
I mean, I think he stole votes from both George H.W. Bush and Bill Clinton, but I think he stole more from George H.W. Bush.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, it's what.
Oh, and Center's going up hard and fast. Finds two there, though one of them is actually Bill Clinton there in short.
You thought Bill Clinton didn't have an op because he died twice? Actually,
Oh, and here comes the whatever this gun's called.
tour de force.
The
This
tour-
is also an operator.
The
This is
tour
just
de
the operator.
force.
I'm not joking.
I know. I believe you.
Flawless.
Flawless victory there
Flawless.
from
Able to put
Center
that operator to
College.
use. I love that. I absolutely love that. And now, was that enough money to buy a third operator?
Let's find out. Can we hit tab real quick, studio? Oh my God!
Play some stars in this reality.
Oh my God!
It was here last round, but
It
it
was?
just didn't get used.
I didn't-
It held C long and we pushed it.
Oh baby! I have never been more excited in my life than right now. I cannot wait to see this Odin wreak havoc.
That's really sad.
Shut up.
Dragger.
Center playing a similar move here. I
Aggressive
kind of
once
hope it
again.
fails. It gives our Odin some time. Oh, very aggressive there from
The
the jet.
aftershock.
$19. In fact, what's that ability called? The breach?
Aftershock.
The aftershock. Yes. Oh, and this is the real aftershock. Oh wow, okay push hard through A. Exora takes down the spike
Spike
carrier
down
down. It's a 2v4. Hannah finds Exora, making a 2v3. Bomb will go down, but Exora bought them precious time. Oh, in fact, they're getting a little
We still
antsy there.
have the Odin and also breach ult.
Spike
Breach ult the
planted.
site and then push on with the Odin. I don't hate that play.
I love that play.
Blinding.
Oh, they're gonna use it.
Ooh, hitting
Interesting
both.
choice. Get it, let's get it. No!
It didn't hit the jet. The jet was able to move out of it. Brian on point, the only one on point, the only one left.
Can you get half?
What's the half?
Where's that laser coming from?
It's from Omen. That's where he's aiming.
Oh, is that just something we can see? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such
I
a
believe it's R if you're looking for how to turn that off.
tragedy.
Yes. I hit that button on one of the very first Valo streams. You needed to go grab a glass of water, and I hit that button on accident. 6-3. We're keeping up.
I do hope $19 has repurchased the Odin. Has taken a page from Bill Clinton's playbook.
As much as I
Come on.
I hope for only happiness for you. I, however, doubt that $19 rebought.
Oh,
the,
okay. Pull your gun out, $19. What do you got? That's the wrong breach. I'm not really hearing the Odin sounds. No.
So sad.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
It looks like they're pushing up B pretty heavy.
Oh my lord!
Please be careful. $19.
He shocked. He shocked them though, and now he knows there are 3 down mid.
Yeah, there's one in garage though too. Howl needs to be careful. Howl probably knows that this KJ could be coming through here. They've
And now
got
the
pretty
jet, and
garage
now
heavy.
everybody.
Oh yeah, need to be very careful. Getting a little.
Oh, but he got support there from the jet. Oh wow!
rough.
Very impressive. Oh, $19 with the triple though,
$19 with the
evening it up.
Deploying
Nice.
drone.
That breaking it back down to a 2v2. I will say this is such a scary drone when you know that they're in garage. Oh my god, that's so scary. I know that we knew they didn't push, but still.
Bill Clinton with the op once
The
more.
I would recommend going CT. I don't know, but well, that's if you think that they're going C. If you think that they're going to rotate, completely understand.
All right, they have an idea now.
30 seconds left.
Oh, Soba ult finds Eevee,
I doubt that these are going to find anything.
but Killjoy's been pushed off site, giving Bill Clinton time to set up.
Last
Turret
player
down.
standing.
Oh, but nice, Bill Clinton.
I'm not cleaning this up.
Finishing it off here. Another victory for the Democratic Titan.
Once again, just completely shut down. I couldn't form a single thought. No, I think it was scary the way that we played it, to where we sort of stood in this limbo space instead of taking a site, but it ended up working for us because they also they played really aggressive to get on the site, and then we're going for weird wraparounds. But because we didn't commit, we didn't get wrapped around on. We just sort of shot at them.
Yes.
It was nice to deny them that flank ability.
Mhm. And it was good to get $19, a bunch of money, so you can rebuy the Ode.
The nature flashbang, once again, it's very funny to me. I don't think that Bill's
Yeah.
going to find anything.
Ops held down on short, but they're going mid. Oh, he finds one.
Ooh, nice.
Brian with a good pick. Another one
Another.
done by Eevee. Hal and Brian fall to Krumi Malaria, respectively.
Ooh, careful, Randy.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
$19 finds Pororo.
This is a little bit of a save round for them. I believe that this is
They got a big gun, though.
that is a Vandal. I thought that somebody had a sheriff, which is why I said that.
Oh, Malaria finds Exora. Spike's been picked up. Center roughly. Bill Clinton roughly knows
Bill.
where he is. Gets the op
Do
shot.
your best.
Taking him out. You know, I gotta say, this is the first time that we've seen Bill Clinton
Last
play
round in the half.
in the
In like 20 years, and he's the Democratic grandee does not miss. The elder statesman, like you bring him back on the DNC, and he's getting the crowd hyped up.
you know,
This
this is a little bit of a spoiler for next season, but I heard that we're gonna resurrect Jimmy Carter. And he's actually gonna start playing.
JC's coming back, but not the one you think.
I was gonna say this is the first time that we've seen Bill Clinton play this season, and it's a very strong start. I love the way that this is sort of open.
Yeah.
For the player,
Very good prospects
almost
here.
like a secret weapon. Like you gotta hide it so that whenever you least expect it, you're gonna get opt 8 times.
Revealing area.
I've also just now realized this is round 12.
Yeah, we are about to go to the midpoint. Center nearly as strong in the first half of this match as they were, or this game as they were in the last one.
No, but at the same time, I think it's still a very strong show.
Oh, I said just about. I didn't say they were.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were.
I was
saying-
glass half full there.
Touchdown.
Okay,
Ooh, very
get
scary.
the breach ult coming out.
Gotta
Third.
get-
Oh, but Xora still finds a kill. $19 gets another one. Big off there from Bill Clinton. It's a 2v2 even after committing those ults.
enemy remaining.
And there's the Astro one as well. That just leaves one.
That Omen does have bomb and is going to be able to ult onto the other site. Since they don't hear it, they know that he's going to commit to it.
Yep.
I say that, however, I'm going to
Spike
instantly
planted.
retract that because they wouldn't be able to hear that through the wall. 'Cause
Okay.
The wall was soundproof.
Omen moving up.
The wall still divides C site even more than the other site. Omen's in an
Oh, he's
blind.
blind too. Can they get the? Oh, he couldn't find him. Ah, Malaria
What a
gets a
clutch.
big clutch there in the last round of
What
the
a
half.
clutch. That was such big ult
Switching
used by
sides.
us. We got a wonderful set of picks with the operator and did our best despite the breach ult. And it really just evened us out, and that's just, you know, it's the way that rolls.
That's just the way it is.
Really unlucky and also lucky unlucky positioning where Xora was holding whenever he got hit with that breach ult. Very lucky that he hit that random one tap
Yeah.
when they turned the corner.
Very, very good. Unfortunately, not quite enough. Center 8-4 going into the half.
Still a great lead. A great,
Yes.
great lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at this level of competition, cannot complain.
I would say at any level.
No, just this level.
Yeah, just
If you're a little higher, I mean that's not amazingly. If you're a little
Sure.
lower, also the same. But this is the sweet. This is the Goldilocks moment.
yeah, this is the
The
sweet-
Goldilocks League here.
We should call it that. Ooh, that's a nice tap. Not too much.
Here.
Not committing too much.
No,
The smoke going out really.
Goldilocks play here.
Can I get concussed by your own breach, I believe?
That's all right. They wouldn't expect him to be in there now.
They weren't at all. You know,
Brian being very
Howell's gonna
cautious.
peek with.
Oh, and he gets two there.
Nice.
Thank you, Hal.
Once again, another army of 2S situation with just the
One enemy
coordinated.
remaining.
And $19 finding two more, hunting Karumi. And there, Brian gets the last on Eevee. Very strong round from everybody.
What is the team on? You know, I want to hear these comms. I want to hear what.
Yeah.
How are we coordinating so well? Just the ability to synchronize that up.
Yeah, they're funneling them in. I don't know. They can set up the perfect angles and then come in and distract their opponent's attention right at the right moment, even though they're not 100% sure
Right.
that they're even there.
You can sort of say, okay, there's a couple people on the right. How slow walk up C, and then we'll attack them at the same time. And there's a decent chance that just doesn't work because there's two people there. But
Yeah.
you make it work because of the fact that you're so coordinated.
Yeah.
Ooh, Howl going into a 1v3.
Gets one though.
Gets one.
Does
Hey,
lose, but does
of
lose the
course.
Guardian. $19 trying to hold down that angle, cannot find it.
I think that's an alright loss. I'm not super upset about
A
that.
is fully open for center now.
Yeah.
So we're going for the plant.
I wasn't paying super good attention to the start of the round. I don't know if they just abandoned A or if they weren't on it altogether.
I feel like they were not on it because that would have been way too fast
Restacking
for a
on
road
C,
test. You are
yeah.
in a two stack there in B and garage.
No, I think that we get a pick, we lose the Guardian, we get the site. I take that every
So we see Malaria holding the Guardian there. They're coming in through A main on the defender side.
Right here.
Looks like they're all coming in
They
so
know.
much.
Oh, door with the shock dart. Can he get some damage? I don't know. Oh, that's a very interesting choice there for the shock dart, but he still gets the kill. Oh, and he pulls out the ghost there after his stinger runs out of ammo. Big plays from center.
You know there had to be a little bit of fear in our Sova whenever the drone goes over the box and he sees all
Four people
of them rushing
converging
into
around the
SMG,
box. Yeah.
whips out the SMG spray, the ghost head tap, a lovely two-piece.
All right, 10-4 center. They only need 3 more wins here to finish the match, right?
Yeah,
Best of 3.
3.
Yep.
You know, I love to see him win, but I
Hate to see him go.
hate to see him win so quick. There was a little bit of a noise with this skin, and I was like, was that a head tap? I thought that
Concealment,
head tap was
obscuring
scared.
vision.
Perhaps just poor sound design from a certain indie company.
All indie company.
Oh, Exord not able to find the shot there on Eevee. Bill Clinton with the Marshall ready. Picks up the spike.
This is a
Moving straight towards B. Center perhaps going for... Oh!
getting out of there. Nice.
And
How
Hal
did they
finds
get
it.
that up?
Escapes the flash there. Center flanks behind. Oh, and they're going C too. An unforeseen play. Northeastern probably has a good idea at this point. It's very loud. I don't know if Center knows there's people behind him.
Blocking sight.
I'm sure you have to guess that somebody was
Well,
on
now they
B.
definitely know.
Spike
Yeah.
down. C.
Good little block there. $19 gonna go for the plant. We still have Hal there, ready for the rotate. Or ready behind.
Oh, might be able to take out this
Good little flank here. Pro not gonna see it coming. Neither is Malaria. Center in the lead. It's a 1v2 now. Oh, it's a 1v1 and Ow, clutch it out there in the last part of that
I
map.
think that there's a real world where that 1v3 quickly turns into a loss for us because of the fact that we were so clumped together
Yeah.
in that last fight. A dangerous collateral
I should play some Astro Stars in
could
this
have
reality.
ended that round.
Yeah.
for us. But it didn't.
No, it's not.
No.
Center picks it up. 2 more to go.
No,
And they will win their. And we should mention this is the first
Real
game match of the regular season.
Yes.
So very big win early on here.
Yeah, you know, we started off on a good foot, but this is really the first real step.
I think we panned off there, right? As some action. Oh no, okay. Center pushing through mid.
That's B control.
We haven't seen a lot of action on B. I feel like.
No, I
Whether the bomb hasn't been playing here once this whole game.
it's usually a little bit better to use it as an entry point
Yeah.
to go to other sites. So
Northeastern split here. Center grouped up heavily there on B, trying to
Revealing area.
fortify. This could be bad for
Want
them if
to
they don't get
fight
a decent pick, because they get a little bit of a trap set
I was
on
going to use
themselves.
that wall, and we don't have anybody on the other side of that wall. We need to be really careful.
Oh, a little breach flash there. Oh, another one. Oh! Bill Clinton kind of blocked out, but 4 picks there and a flawless victory from Center College.
Turned into a flawless.
Yeah.
I think the thought process behind
Match
that
point.
was if we wall it off, then it becomes 2 entryways instead of just the 1 choke point that they're going to be pushing through.
Yeah.
And it gives them a little bit more of an uncomfortable way to play. If we just get them a little bit out of their comfort zone, they might mess up, and then
Yeah.
we can take this to 12.
You have all the advantage there with the spike down. They got to come to you. You're right. Put him in a weird situation, and it fell into their hands.
Yeah.
With that a flawless victory. Even after was it Hal there that got flashed twice?
Yeah.
Brian with a good early pick there on Evie.
Take it back. I believe it
Standing
was Bill
ahead.
Clinton.
Oh, you're right. It was Bill Clinton.
It's a nice first
It-
pick to start off what could be the final round. Brian's
Scout
definitely
drone
thinking about
coming in.
whether or not to pull out those knives.
Sora hung. Lee's in and out. We got Jet there on the top. Zora planting. Brian moving through that smoke there on B main.
Bomb makes it down.
He's being a little loud though. Krumi
Brian-
has to know he's in there.
Yeah, Brian-
Oh, he does it, and the flash comes out. Oh, he almost takes him down though. Look at that health on that on Malaria. Barely dodges the Soba ult there from Hung. Bill Clinton finding Hannah. 2v3, 2v2. Poro getting good headshot there.
Good pick.
And 1 health there on the Malaria, and it's over.
That's the
Center
series.
picks it up,
Win.
wins game 2, and wins the match.
Not a defeat. Not a defeat. Not a defeat.
Now,
Sad.
this is
ending
a
company, bad ending company.
a very good victory, in fact.
No, very, very solidifying victory. I love that. I think that, like I said, I love that this is where we're starting. This is the starting point. It's only up.
Yeah.
And it's only up.
We got Bill Clinton was benched in the first half. Got him in here. Very, very solid play there. 12, 8, and 5. Brian once again leading the scoreboard, 22. Not quite as dominating as last game, but that was so unbelievably
Yeah,
impressive.
we can't whine
Yeah.
about the 22 and 9. No, I absolutely love that game, and you know, I can't wait for the next one next Monday, maybe. Tentatively.
Yeah. Sometime next week at the very least.
At some point.
We'll get a new Valorant content coming out for you all. Hopefully many more, incredible games.
Yep.
Showcasing the breadth of talent we have here on the Valorant esports team at Center
Right.
College.
Well, next we have tomorrow's league.
Yes, but we have Overwatch Gold coming up first. Tonight.
I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that.
So
Overwatch Gold.
we will be
Stay
back.
here.
Yeah, we'll be
we'll
back
be
on
back.
here soon with Overwatch Gold. See you
Yeah.
then.